What's up YouTube? It's RJ, also known as Way2Pac. I'm back again after not making a video in a while. I haven't talked to the camera like this, but right now it is December 26th. Christmas just passed and we're upcoming on the year 2026. And I wanted to put together this video to highlight the lessons that I've learned in 2025. Now, I've learned a lot. I tried a lot of new things. I've failed a lot. I've studied different things: photography, videography, DJing, fueling my creative soul. And I've been keeping track of the things that I've been learning or learned and practice on my wall. I wanted to go through all of them, but for this video I'm just gonna pick the top 3 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 notes on my door. Quotes that I feel like have really spoken to me, things I've heard from other people, lessons that I've written down, and we're all trying to, make the most of the life that we have and learn as much as we can. So in the year 2025, I failed, I learned, I tried, I studied different things, and this is my time to share that with you. I haven't really made a video like this in a while. We are 2 broken tripods later, a new 24-70 lens later, so you can see that blurriness in the background, and a new kind of seating background. I got my DJ controller right here, lighting in the back, but this is gonna be our new talking spot. Let's go through the things that were really important to me in 2025. Third most important lesson that I learned in 2025 was to fail fast. And you might be thinking, like, why would I want to fail? Nobody really enjoys not succeeding, We all want the best out of our craft, whatever passion is important to us, whether, you're a doctor or a DJ or an artist. We want to be good, and sometimes I think perfectionism really gets in the way of enjoying what we got in the present moment. And I learned this one from a good friend of mine, Jacob. You're probably gonna watch this later. That was the third most important lesson that I carried in my way into 2026 was to fail fast. And boy, did I fail a lot. Oh my God, bro. When it comes to trying new things as a DJ or, exploring different outlets of creativity, I've learned a lot, but I've also failed a lot, and willingly failed, because if you're watching this, I don't know if you're gonna relate, but I'm the type of person that needs to run into a brick wall before I figure out I can climb over it. And sometimes that inaction prevents us from even getting that far in the first place, and we're just stuck. Second most important lesson that I learned was about organization. This one really spoke to me because recently I've been learning a little bit more with the camera, how to operate for photography, and then I want to learn videography as well. What I learned with that is something simple as organizing your Dropbox in your file systems. That way it's easy for you to navigate through past files, future files, as far as organization. And that really brought to light as well for DJing, because I love freestyling and being able to freestyle and read a crowd. But sometimes, it's good to have a skeleton, because, we're not perfect. We could come in, have a good day, a great day, or even a bad day when we're feeling like it's hard to make that next thought. So in the year 2026, my goal is to be more organized, to keep fostering that consistent flow state. The most important thing that I learned, and I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but this is from my Tita Maki, favorite aunt, best aunt of all time. And growing up, she said a lot of life lessons to me that I feel like carried out in my adulthood. And one of the most important things that she said to me is that you gotta dance to the beat of your own drums. And that kind of goes hand in hand with something else I read, that, you know, sometimes we don't realize that the steps we take backwards are also part of finding our rhythm. When it comes to failing fast and being organized, I fell to the fault of my systems. You know, I've had bursts of creativity, consistent series, and I fell off. I've gone inconsistent, and I'm willing to say that and put it out there because of not being organized, you know, and not having those systems. But, you know, those feelings of being burnt out and not knowing what I should do, those are lessons you can only learn from, you know, even doing those things in the first place, experiencing burnout and being able to overcome it. So as far as creative journey and my life in 2025, those are the 3 things that are super, super important to me and that I'll be carrying over in 2026. So I haven't made one of these talking videos in a while. You found some value, you found the message, or you want to say something that you learned in 2025 that's really valuable and you want to share, feel free to leave it below in the comments. RJ, way too packed. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We come in 2026, more content, more DJ live sets, definitely more of this, and we're out. Later.
Study, I said life is study. I like to work and study.